Hi, I'm Shelley Levette with ChildcareLand.com, and today I want to show you an activity that works on developing beginner scissor skills. Many of you have a sand and water table or a sensory table that can be used for this activity. If you don't, just a regular plastic bucket works just fine, as it does for any other of the sensory activities. Don't feel that you have to go out and buy an expensive sand or water table when you can use plastic buckets that sit on a table because they work well too. And for this activity, you have to have child-sized scissors. And we start out, we fill up our bucket with just colored construction paper one day. The items will change every day for a week we do this. And so during choice time or center time, children can just come in and cut different just to cut the paper. And they may just do this with that and not actually even cut anything off, or they'll cut little snippets off. So you can fill your bucket with anything that's cuttable and easy to cut. So one day we might do construction paper, and the next day I might fill it with sheets from a catalog that children would just cut the pictures out if they can, or again, if they just want to make lines. It's all about getting the child used to holding the scissors. And they would cut. Oh, I like that, so I'm going to cut that. A child might think as they're cutting. And again, that was catalog pages. You can use magazine pages. Another thing to use is crepe paper. And I would normally have these cut into long strips already in the tub for the children, so it'll be cut like that. And then they would just take it and try and cut the pieces off. And this is really a favorite of the kids. I don't know if it's the crinkly feeling of it, but the children really love to use different colored crepe papers. So you wouldn't just put one color in, you put several different colors of a long streamer length of crepe paper. Another idea to put in to cut would be paper plates. Now these aren't the styrofoam plates or the heavy duty plates. These are just normal paper plates. And these are a little bit more of a challenge for children because they have to angle the scissors down a little bit and push a little bit harder. But this works to develop those pincer grasps on here. And again, I'd fill the bucket with one item each day. I wouldn't mix it up. So one day I would have construction paper, one day I'd have streamer paper, one day I'd have magazines or catalogs, one day I'd have paper plates, and you can use just about anything, again, that's easy for the children to cut. The nice thing about having it in the bucket is that most of the mess stays in the bucket. Sometimes some will flow over it, but that doesn't matter. And another thing that you want to do is periodically throughout the day clean out the smaller scraps of paper so children would be able to find the bigger pieces that they can cut, because it becomes a little bit frustrating if all there is in the bucket is little teeny pieces to cut, and children won't find that very interesting. So check to replenish their supplies that are in the bucket, and the children will enjoy this activity, and it's really great for developing those beginning scissor skills with children feeling comfortable of holding and opening and closing the scissors. Once those skills have been developed, you can move on to other types of scissor skills, which I will be discussing in future videos. But again, this was developing beginner scissor skills. I'm Shelley Levette with ChildcareLand.com, and thanks for watching.